Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike with Gobba Barbecue. Today I'm just wanting to do a review on the 3 Embers gas grill that's right here. The reason why I want to do it is when I was looking to buy this thing, there was only one review on YouTube at the time that I could find, and it was a good one, but it wasn't a review of after being used. So that's what I want to do today, to answer some questions, show you what I like, what I don't like about this grill, and help you decide if you're on the fence. So that being said, let's get right down to it, and I'll just tell you a little bit about this thing. I'm sure you've done a little bit of homework on it, but this is the 3 Embers 4-burner gas grill. It's made by Embers Grill. Their website is embersgrill.com. And I've came across this one. I saw it at Lowe's on their website. I saw it at Home Depot now on their website, Amazon, but I never saw it in person, and I didn't want to spend the money on an expensive Weber gas grill. You know, you see what they have at Lowe's and Home Depot. Some of the brands there that just wasn't quite what I wanted. So this thing, it did have good reviews and a lot of reviews, you know, on the Lowe's website and whatnot, and so I got intrigued about it. You know, I liked the way it looked. I liked the fact that it had a window. You know, it's kind of cool looking. You know, the lights turn on blue. You know, got blue blink lights when it turns on. You know, don't need that, but it actually does help out at nighttime. So when I forget if I turned the burners off or not, I can just look back and yep, they're on. So that being said, this is the 4-burner. Parts are made in China, but it's assembled in Texas. Things I like about this grill, and it's one of the first things I look at when I shop for grills, is the weight. That, you know, and that tells me how durable it's going to be. This thing is I think it's 172 pounds, and the lid is heavy. You know, I went in, you know, and did lid comparisons to the Weber, you know, same size Webers, and this lid, believe it or not, is heavier than the Weber lid on the gas grill. It's double insulated on the inside. So here we are, get you in for a closer look here. It's got two solid drawers that pull out. You know, they're heavy duty, so that's great. Lots of storage in there. Propane tank sits right in there. You know, nothing special about that. It does have the window, like I said, and the lid is heavy. Here it is inside. It does come with a warming rack, which I just took off because I wanted more access to the back there. But it's 30, I think, or 32 inches or something like that going across. A lot of space. And it has the side burner over here. I pretty much just use this for heating up my charcoal chimney. Get the briquettes and the lump going fast that way. Around the side, take you around the back here. One thing I like about it is the easy pull-out tray. Whoops, looks like I got some rainwater in there. But it's got a big, huge tray that you can pull out and just scrape and get that cleaned out. I'll put that back in, not gonna take it out right now. And just below that is another grease pan that you can easily
Another thing I like
out.
about it is it cooks evenly. They claim, you know, they have the infrared burners and all that, whatever it is. Those come with a lifetime warranty. That was another reason why I chose this grill. I wanted to support, you know, something that was made in the USA, even though the parts are made in China. I wish they were made here, but they're not. But it heats up evenly, heats up fast. It gets up to well over 700 degrees in 15 minutes or so. And it, like I said, going back to it cooking evenly, I could put the croissant test or the bun test, where you fill the whole grill up with buns, and it cooks. Everyone does cook evenly about this thing. I will give them that. It cooks evenly. I could put a bun here in the back far corner, and it'll cook as fast and as even as one that I put right there, that I would bet would be the hot spot, but it's not. It truly cooks even from edge to edge, corner to corner. So that's cool.
All right, guys, so put that back there. So it fires right up every time. just like that. I've had this for 2 years. I use this on a regular basis. You know, several times during the week, especially during the winter time. It's, you know, it's just quick and easy when you got to get dinner on the table for the kids. You know, hamburgers, hot dogs, all that. So that being said, I use this often, and after 2 years, I'm happy with it. So you can see the blue lights, you know, looks cool. So turn this back off. Let me tell you what I've experienced with this grill in the last 2 years. Right off the bat, when I got it, there was no dents, anything like that. No missing parts. Not that there were many that I had to assemble. But let me see, this light did not turn on, and the left burner would easily blow out if I had the lid open and the slightest breeze came up, that burner would go out. Even if I had the lid closed and a bigger, you know, gust came by, or not even a gust, but a breeze, that burner would go out, even with the lid closed. So I had that issue there, you know, so I emailed customer service. They got back to me right away, and they overnighted me out a new burner. Apparently that was a known issue that they had with the wind and whatever it was. So they sent me a new one, sent me a new computer chip in the back there for the light. And I got that within a couple days or so, and I replaced it, never had an issue since. Another issue that I had after a year or so is this hinge broke, popped off, you know, right where they connect from the door hinge and the frame hinge. You know, that broke, right? And then a week later, the second one popped off, broke in the exact same manner. Long story short, I emailed them. They overnighted me 2 more out, installed them. Haven't had a problem since. What else? I think that's it as far as technical issues that I have or have had in the 2 years that I've had this. So their customer service was great. Got back to me right away and overnighted me the replacement parts right away. Burners have a lifetime warranty, so that was huge right there. You know, that was another deciding factor when I decided to take a gamble on a grill that I've never heard of before. So anyways, things that I like about this grill: I like the window because that's cool, as you would expect. When these were popular in the 80s with having the window, you know, they grease up and get dark and black, and, you know, sooner than later you can't see through it at all. I do clean this one from time to time, so it still looks pretty darn crystal clear. And I do that after every, I don't know, dozen cooks or so. And here's a little trick: if you do get this grill or have one that has a window, to get it cleaned easily, get yourself, well, I don't have it now, but just a kitchen sponge with the green scrubbing material on it, some simple green, but heat this up till you get into the low 200s, because that loosens up the grease or softens it up. So you get it in the low 200s, you just get in there with the sponge with the simple green on it, and you just wipe it down real quick, and it just comes right off, just because of the you know, heat. I cleaned this last week, and it was pretty darn dark. You could hardly see through it, and I had it cleaned in probably 2 minutes, just like this, you know, and you can see my hand in there. That's how clean it is. One thing I don't like about this grill, and I don't know if this was not thought through or what, but this one gets hot, very hot in here. I don't think they put a heating plate underneath the left side here. So it gets very hot in here. If you had anything like a bag of chips, the plastic would melt or whatever. So I really can't put anything in here besides, you know, a smoking tube or something for chips or whatnot, or pellets or something like that. This one works fine. The bottom one works fine. I could put whatever in there, and, you know, the heat doesn't affect it. There's a heat shield on this side to protect the propane. Let me see if we can get that, to protect the propane tank and whatnot, but they just didn't put one on the left side. So whatever you put in the left drawer, you know, kind of renders it useless. So that kind of sucks. That's probably my biggest grievance about the grill, is just
all that space right there, and I can't really use it because of the lack of a heating shield on that side or a heat deflector plate. But other than that, you know, one thing I noticed is the price on this grill varies between Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever else it may be. I haven't seen it anywhere else really. Oh, there's a sporting goods store that has it too, I think. Anyways, their website lists it at $5.99. So if you see it anywhere, I've seen it for $800 and something, I think, going for Lowe's right now, a week ago. I think that's too much. So the $5.99 on their website, I think it's worth it for this grill because the excellent customer service. You know, I took a gamble getting this grill, you know, not much history on the company at all. You know, I just saw that all the reviews that it had, and it was a couple hundred or so at the time, but they were all like nothing less than 4.5 stars. So there was that. The fact that it weighs almost 175 pounds and it's solid. When this thing heats up, you know, I'll get it to 400 degrees, you know, in 8 or 9 minutes, and I'll turn it off and it'll retain that heat just for quite a long time. I'm very impressed with that. Comes with a rotisserie too that I don't have. Thinking about getting it, but it's pretty expensive. But that's that. You know, I don't represent Embers grills at all. You know, I'm not getting anything for this video. I just wanted to get this out there for anybody who's teetering on buying one of these. And now they could have somebody that's had it for 2 years, uses it heavily. I do keep it covered. It's probably covered 350 days out of the year. So that's why it does, you know, look good. It is all stainless steel, you know, and it's heavy duty. It's got heavy duty wheels, you know, on the casters at the bottom, you know, with locks on them. But if you're wondering whether to get this or not, I say go for it because excellent customer service. Hopefully they've made some improvements on it. You know, since I bought this one 2 years ago, looking at their website, it seems like, well, maybe not. No changes there, I guess. But yeah, well, I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions about it, send me an email or put it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. They have cooked, you know, a lot of things on here. It always turns out well. It cooks even from side to side, so that's huge. And it looks cool at night with the window and the blue lights. So there's that, guys. Anyways, again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful for you. And any questions or comments, put them below and I'll get back to you. Thanks, everybody.